Olivia, I want to pause for a moment because it appears that the president's motorcade is now moving. You see it there. We just want to stick to the facts and make sure that it's not moving from one corner to the next. It certainly appears, and we're going to follow it, that it's moving for real, and it's actually headed to where we are across town. He's leaving the Metropole Hotel. Now you see the motorcade is in fact rolling. Over here to the JW Marriott, where the president has been staying for several days. This is where he's expected to address reporters, so we're going to stay on this shot live. We've just about 35 minutes from now, he's expected to have this solo news conference. And Olivia, you know, obviously the White House was hoping, they've staged everything very carefully, every lunch, every dinner, every handshake, to get the image not of a solo president, but of two leaders coming together. So what does it mean that now you have a president, and that is the motorcade of Kim Jong-un there, that Mercedes that we were talking about earlier this evening, that he will now be at a news conference alone, as opposed to what the picture they really wanted, which was a signing ceremony with the two leaders?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a real challenge here is, you know, we don't yet know what the outcome is going to be. We see both motorcades moving. It does look like the president is going to speak himself. Hopefully, he will highlight that the U.S. is holding a firm line, that it has clear priorities that it laid out. And if Kim Jong-un couldn't agree to them, then it makes sense that the two of them wouldn't appear together or wouldn't sign some deal. I think we have to exercise utmost caution anytime that we're entering into these sorts of negotiations and agreements, and remember that, you know, agreements often have legs. They have commitments. They last for a long time, and we've got to get it right.
Which is why I said earlier, and the president has said this throughout this week and previously, he'd rather no deal than a bad deal. He made clear earlier today as well, I should say, that he wants to take his time. He said we're in absolutely no rush. We want to make sure it is the right deal. Olivia, those were the words the president used. We appreciate your insights. Stand by as we all try to digest what's happening in the next few moments. A few last-minute changes here in Hanoi. You see the motorcade now on its way over here. We had been told the president and Kim Jong-un would hold a signing ceremony at the top of the hour. Now, of course, as we've noted, we're hearing the president will hold a solo news conference right here at the JW Marriott in Hanoi. Stay with us for the very latest from the summit. When we come back, you will see the motorcade coming back here to the hotel, and we'll be gearing up for the news conference with President Trump. Just a few moments.